It is the greatest what if in human history, a singular repository of all world knowledge, from the lost plays of Sophocles to the secret blueprints of Hellenistic steam engines, reduced to ash. The popular myth says that if the great Library of Alexandria had never burned, we would have reached the moon by the year 1200. We'd be a multi-planetary species today. But history is never that simple. Welcome to Anonymous Narrative. Today, we aren't just mourning a fire. We are investigating a slow, bureaucratic murder. We are asking the real question: if the library had survived, would the world actually look like a sci-fi utopia, or would nothing have changed at all? First, let's apply some rigor. The Library of Alexandria didn't burn once in a spectacular cinematic explosion. It died of 1,000 cuts. It was the victim of budget cuts, religious purges, and a literal lack of interest. But for this investigation, we are going to suspend the decay. If the library survives, the Dark Ages as we know them do not exist. We keep the math of Diophantus and the astronomical observations of Aristarchus. Imagine the 14th century. Instead of the Black Death decimating half of Europe, we have a medical tradition that understands the circulatory system and basic hygiene, preserved from the lost texts of Herophilus. But here is the catch: the anti-aliens check. Knowledge doesn't equal progress if the social structures aren't ready for it. The Greeks had the steam engine, but they had a slave economy. Why build a machine when you have free human labor? This is the pivot point for our debate. Would the preservation of this knowledge have accelerated the world, or would it have just created a hyper-advanced, elite class in Alexandria while the rest of the world remained in the dirt? The loss of the Library of Alexandria wasn't just a loss of books, it was a loss of a way of thinking, the idea that the world could be catalogued and understood through reason. So, I want to hear from you. Look at the timeline. Do you believe the preservation of Greek science would have given us the Industrial Revolution 1,000 years early? Or do you think the social structures of the time would have suppressed it regardless? History isn't just about what happened, it's about the paths we didn't take. Tell me your theory in the comments. Let's rebuild the library together. Subscribe to Anonymous Narrative. Let's find the truth in the ashes.